Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, well, tonight, because as you know, I only record at night. It is 12:01 and I have a microphone here today because the sound on my iPad has been really terrible, so hopefully this sounds better. And anyways, let's just get to it. Today I have some more hot chocolate and some whipped cream because I've been obsessing over whipped cream lately. I don't know, I just get into these weird binges that I do. I don't know, it's weird. Oh my god, but it's so good on hot chocolate. Oh my god, so okay. Call me late to the game, but I just recently found out about OnlyFans. So I'm not okay, I'm 29 years old. I'm gonna be 30 December 3rd. I had to think about that for a second. But anyways, I'm gonna be 30 years old and I'm not that hip to shit like I was back in the day, right? So I follow Cardi B on Instagram and she posted something saying OnlyFans and I'm like, well, what is this OnlyFans thing? I've never heard of it. So I put two and two together and I was like, oh, okay, you pay, you get exclusive behind the scenes shit, whatever, that's cool. Then I found out that this is for everybody to use and pretty much anybody can make an account. So it got me thinking. I'm like, okay, I have morals, but do I? Do any of us, especially during this time with everything that's happening going on? I'm like, okay, so let's backtrack. Now I'm like, okay, anybody could fucking make an account, right? So I go on YouTube and I type in OnlyFans. All these videos come up of these girls, all different walks of life, black, white, Spanish, skinny, big, whatever. Men making videos talking about how much money I made on OnlyFans, why I made on OnlyFans, how to be successful on OnlyFans. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm like, this is really a thing. I think I'm so mind blown because it's when you think about provocative shit, you think about strip clubs. You know what I mean? You think about the whole stroll and shit. You know, you're oh my god, I would never go out there and sell my ass, right? Who the fuck is doing that? Not me. Mm. But if I could show somebody my tits from the comfort of my own home and get paid for it, I mean, oh, I just burned the fuck out of my throat. Is that really the worst thing? Now, hear me out. Okay, you're a woman. You're not, or maybe you are. Maybe you're fucking a million different guys every week. I don't know. We all have our little hoe phases, right? Let's fucking keep it real. At some point in time, you had a hoe phase, whether it was for 6 months, a year, maybe your whole life. I don't know. But at some point, you had a whole phase. And you're giving that shit up for free. Don't hit me with the bullshit oh, no, because my men pay for the. Your men buy you Big Macs, okay? And that's your payment, bitch. So we're giving up the P for some Mickey D's. And you know what? No, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. All these women, I was looking at their videos and I'm like, you know what? No judgment, okay? Because no, we need to stop being shamed. And you know what? More power to them. I wish that I didn't have morals. And I've said this before in my old videos. I wish I fucking didn't have morals. Because I'm like, yo, you know how bad I want to just show my tits and be like, give me money, give me money. But I can't. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. And I'm telling you, these are plain Jane chicks who are I'm BBW and men pay me to pour chocolate syrup on my boobs. And I'm like, well, shit. I got both. Why can't I do it? I don't know. This is like really like fucking with me lately. And you know, the reason why I'm making this video is because I know for a fact that you, yes, you watching this video have motherfucking thought about making an OnlyFans. Let's face it. You heard about that shit and you were like, I could use some extra money. Right? I know. I thought about it too. But then it's like, how are you gonna compete with like all these like porno stars and like the big chicks that are up there? You know what I mean? Oh my god. And then tell me how I came across this chick. I don't know her name. I think it was like Laura or something. Lisa. I don't know. Jen. I don't fucking know. Some white chick. And she was talking about her OnlyFans. But then when I started like looking at her YouTube videos, seeing what she was about, she's doing like full blown porn on her videos. I'm like, okay, this must be her career. And then when I like actually looked at her videos, I'm like, okay, she has like a slamming body. She's, I guess, a porn star. I don't know. She had a video. It was a little bit, to me, I don't know. It was a little bit like disturbing because, you know that chick Patricia Paytas? I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right. I like her. I'm subscribed to her on YouTube. I don't like watch her like that, but I have watched her videos. She's cute and funny, whatever. She has a video with her and like some other chick. I don't know who the other chick was, and they're like dressed up like all like cutesy, whatever, as like Powerpuff Girls or something. And like this chick is pregnant in the video, and I'm like, yo. First of all, no, like, to me that's like sick, because you know there's like some sick fuck that's like jerking off to your pregnant self, and that in itself is like a mind fuck for me, right? Like I can't get down with that. But she basically does like, to me it's stupid videos, because I mean, like, what are you really, like, you're, let's face it, like, you're talentless, right? Like what do you have going other than your body and your looks? Really nothing, right? Like, you're not a comedian, you're not a singer or an actress. You just like look good and you get paid for it. I get it. Even Patricia Paytas, like, she doesn't have any talents, but she's extremely entertaining. Like, she has like this quirkiness to her that I find funny. I don't know. Not like everything she does, but like something she says, it's like, oh, I could totally see myself being her friend, you know? Or like hanging out with her sometime. So, yeah, I don't know. I was just like blown away at the fact that women are getting paid to do this. So, but then I'm like, okay, in theory, it sounds great, right? You're getting paid to like show your boobs and your butt or do whatever you want to do, right? You want to like suck dick for money, like, by all means, do you know what I mean? But like, once you do this shit, like, this is out there forever. So now I'm like, yo, what if someone like takes a screenshot of your shit? Like, first of all, that shouldn't even be allowed. Like, I don't know if that's even a feature, but like, you know how when you go on your bank, like your bank's website or whatever, and you try to take a screenshot of your account and you can't? I think that's how it should be on like stuff like that, you know? Like, if you're paying a fee, if you're charging a fee for people to watch you, they shouldn't be able to share that with other people, you know? Like, that should be prohibited. That's just my opinion, right? And then I watched some video because I was like really into this. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So I watched some girl. She was like a little nobody. Like, she only did it for a couple of months, and she was saying, she's like, you can't just delete your account. You have to, like, for as long as you have subscribers or something like that, like, you still have to keep your account. So in order to completely get rid of it, you would have to block all your subscribers, and they would all get a refund for that month. And then I think, like, you could delete the account or something crazy like that. And I'm like, damn, man, it's like they got you. You know what I mean? Like, getting in is easy and starting is easy, but like, what if you have like this epiphany and you're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. But you have like 10,000 subscribers. Like, what are you gonna do? Block 10,000 people? I don't know. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Like, see, with YouTube, like, you're here and then you're gone. Like, I could delete my account tomorrow if I wanted. Like, everything's gone, right? But I don't know. I think it's because, like, commitment sounds, like, so scary to me. Not that I can't be committed, but, like, it's not commitment. It's not having control over stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to put my tits out there, I want to put my tits out there. But the moment I want to take my tits back and not show them anymore, that should be solely up to me. Okay? Nobody has Kim Kardashian money to where, like, I don't know what they did, where, like, you can't even find her porn video anymore. Like, not even a picture of it. So, nobody has that kind of money, okay? But let's face it, I'm just gonna keep it real. Being a woman, right? I can't speak for men. Being a female, at some point in your life, the thought has crossed your mind to make money off of your body. Another example, I don't know if you ever watched that show, was it Weeds? No, not Weeds. United States of Tara. I think it was on Showtime. Her daughter in the show, I don't know, maybe 18 years old or something. She was of age. She had a webcam, and this bitch was getting paid by men on the internet to do dumbass shit, like dress up as as an elephant and sit on a chocolate cake. And these people would, like, send her money or buy stuff off her wish list. And I remember watching this, and this was years ago, and I'm like, if somebody offered to give me money to sit on a cake, I would fucking do it. Like, I would not think twice about it. As a matter of fact, when I started my YouTube channel, I was doing, like, more mukbangs at the time. Somebody had sent me an email. I don't know if they were, like, for real or they were just, like, pulling my leg or whatever, but they sent me an email and they said that they would pay me $200 to make a video. They didn't even say, like, nude or anything. It just said, I'll pay you $200 to make a video of you like seasoning a turkey and then, like, cooking it or something like that. And no, seasoning the turkey, putting it in the oven to cook or whatever, to bake, and then doing a mukbang, eating it. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck, you want to pay me $200? All right. And then it was like, yeah, but you have to, like, really rub the turkey and, like, whatever, and it has to be a fresh turkey from a meat market. And I was like, all right, like, anything else, you know? I was willing to do it. I'm like, fuck yeah, you want to pay me $200? I don't give a fuck. Like, what, you want to see a tit too? Fuck, hi. Like, but then like, it ended up, like, not happening because the last email that I sent them, they, like, never wrote back and whatever. Like, there was never any transaction made, nothing like that. But I was dead serious. Like, I remember, oh my god, it was the funniest thing. I was at work, right? I was working in an office. And my coworker that sat next to me, we were really close, really good friends. We're still really good friends to this day. An older woman, like, at the time she had to be like 56, 57, but, like, super cool, super down to earth, like a young 57, you know. So I remember, I'm like, Kat, her name was Catherine. I'm like, Kat, can I buy a turkey at a meat market? And she's like, yeah, you can. And she's, like, telling me where to go, the local butcher, and, you know, who to talk to, and this guy is great and he'll help you, blah blah blah. And then she's like, the next day she came in and she's like, oh, I spoke to my husband and he gave me a really great recipe for you to make, you know, like, how to season the turkey. And I'm like, oh, okay, and, you know, thank you, blah blah blah. And I let her talk, whatever. I was grateful for the information. And then one day I was talking to another one of my coworkers and I'm telling him, like, about the turkey, and I was like, sorry, Kat, I'm like, this is really why I wanted the turkey. And she's like, you know, here I am giving you recipes and telling you how to cook it. And meantime, you want to make it for some freak on the internet who just wants to see you rub a turkey. And it was so funny, and we fucking died laughing. And she was like, "Listen, kid, whatever floats your boat, I don't care. Do what you want." It was funny, but yeah, I feel like we've all had those moments where we're like, "Hmm, could I? Should I? I don't know." For sure. I think my LED light is dying. So, on that note, I'm gonna let you go. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have ever thought about doing a little something shady, or, not shady, but something people don't normally talk about. I'm sure it's crossed your mind. Let me know in the comments and we'll be in touch. I'll see you guys soon.